Early yesterday evening, a family of 10 decided to go and enjoy a sundowner, which basically involves watching the sunset with a beautiful view of Naivasha. What they didn't expect was a very special guest by the name of Eric the Giraffe. He invaded their camp, and what was to follow was one of epic proportions.
God, Jehovah God. How close will it come?
Here it is now.
Guys, the keys are outside, so keep quiet.
The keys are outside and the car's just going. It's chasing the car. Don't freaking grab my arm.
Just relax.
I spoke to every member of the family, including Chris the guide, and asked them exactly what was going through their mind as this was happening.
As we were preparing to go for our sundowner, as usual, we just saw Giraffe arriving at a distance, not knowing actually what was happening.
We had just
And
sat
as a
down on the
family,
khaki chairs
yes.
with a bit of
We had just been served by my father.
You know, as wildebeest run,
eating check
and
wine.
then
From a very long distance.
We saw it walk straight with focus, determination.
I was so sure it will come to a point where it would size us up and take a different direction.
But it kept coming.
We sensed some danger.
and then it started to come.
For me, I just see it coming closer and I'm like, this is odd. So I enter the car, I'm just there with my drink. And then everyone else starts reacting because it's coming closer. And
Then the
closer
tour guide
and
says,
closer.
and I quote,
I've never seen something of the sort.
Oh my gosh, when the tour guide said he never seen this, I was like, then we're all dead.
Dead.
We're all dead.
At that moment, I panicked.
And everyone now was rushing to get in the car.
But my dad wants to be like,
But why do I get in? We don't have the driver, we don't have the key.
And Dennis' dad,
My reaction was to be between the car and the giraffe. So I went on the other side of the giraffe and observed how everyone was scampering around.
they refused to get in. We forced them kind of to get in the car.
Some of us started like screaming. They were all shaking.
Chris, enter! Let's go! Let's go, Chris!
My mom was hysterical.
It was just right by my window.
Like, I was trying to keep calm, keep it down.
And I didn't know what to do.
I was told to shut up.
I was just, my heart was beating up like this, like it was going to stop anytime.
no,
That's
I couldn't breathe.
Having a
After
I was
learning,
just sobbing.
Yanni, he's enjoying the crisps.
he even drank Angie's juice. Angel just
Yeah, and then he flipped it over and then it broke. I was just like, that orange juice was so good.
Giraffe with chips, enjoying crisp, potato crisps, and wanting a sip of the wine. That was crazy.
Yo, my
He just
dad was
stands
staring at the
outside.
giraffe saying, oh wow, you're so insane.
Yeah,
I'm like,
wow.
Dad, because he's insane.
I was just
he's
like,
eating
Dad,
chef,
Dad, I was getting.
Does everyone have the camera?
The plot thickened. Mom discovered that she had left a camera and a phone outside with the giraffe. With the keys, phone, and camera outside, it was up to Chris to step out and salvage what was left behind.
Chris basi ameenda kuchukua funguo. Najua tulikuwa tumeziacha hapo.
Your phone.
Wow, you are brave, Chris.
We all got refuge into our vehicles, but later just changed the direction and went towards where the fire was. He fixed the leg into the burning fire. And this is the time that we got concerned.
Boy,
God,
it's gonna become distressed.
It's in the fire.
It's gonna become distressed.
It will go crazy.
But I was surprised that when it put its foot on the fire, it was not feeling the heat. So when it felt the heat and it was now throwing its foot around, I was not sure that it would not jump and kick the car where we were.
So we got into our vehicles and off we drove. I really don't know what happened to him. Up to now, I haven't seen him. I don't know where he is, but I'm a bit concerned if he got burned or he injured himself during that inferno what happened.
But the story took an unexpected turn.
Later, I called one of the colleague, the guide, and he said that it's Eric. Eric generally hangs around the game corridor, but not within the conservancy. He was just a friendly giraffe.
What seemed to be an attack turned out to be nothing more than a friendly invasion by Eric.
We are okay. It won't do anything. I was thinking, this is just a giraffe. A giraffe has not been known to be wild, to be violent. I mean, a threat, so to say.
After learning that it was like a tame giraffe, I'm like, okay, it was really nice. Like,
So if you could describe the whole experience in one word, what would you use?
Momentous experience. Late.
I was thinking, oh my goodness.
it's just mad.
Unusual kind of experience, but also fun.
A pleasant surprise.
exciting.
That's a story to tell. That's the story to tell.
One thing is for certain, I am 100% sure none of these people will ever forget such an event. Anita Konge.
savior, Jordan.
I've been trying to make it always, trying to do it for the gang. I've been trying to make it always, trying to do it for the gang. Designer up on my back, got bad beats, catting for the gang. I might just take it, girl, cause I can. Purple my car's making me lag.